A right triangle has legs with lengths 2 and 4. Find sine of alpha, cosine of alpha, and tangent of alpha if alpha is the angle opposite the side length of 4. Okay, so you read that and you're like, what? What in the world did that just say? Well, let's dissect it in little pieces. First of all, it tells me that I have a right triangle. So I can draw a right triangle first. Okay, there's half the battle. Now it says the legs have lengths 2 and 4. So remember where they make an L, whether it's a forwards L or a backwards L, those are your straight sides, those are your legs. So I'm going to have a 2 and I'm going to have a 4. And then what does it say? Well, it's got all this gobbledygook, and then it says alpha is the angle opposite the side length of 4. So here's 4. So if I go across opposite, that's going to be alpha. So now I need to find sine alpha, cosine alpha, and tangent alpha. Well, let's write down what those formulas tell us to do. So if I'm finding the sine of alpha, I know that's going to be the opposite over the hypotenuse. And if I'm looking for the cosine of alpha, I know that's going to be adjacent over hypotenuse. And if I'm looking for the tangent of alpha, that's going to be opposite over adjacent. Okay, so I've got the two sides, so that's probably my opposite and my adjacent, but I don't have the hypotenuse. Well, how do you find the hypotenuse? Remember, the hypotenuse is c squared equals a squared plus b squared. So that's going to equal to 2 squared plus 4 squared, which is going to equal to what? Well, that's going to equal to 20, but I only want c, so c is the square root of 20, which is simply 2 square root of 5. So now I've got c, that's my hypotenuse, so if you want to label it on your triangle, that would be up here, 2 square root of 5. So if I'm looking at alpha, the opposite side, so opposite of it is 4, and then we just found the hypotenuse, so that's going to be 2 square root of 5. If something is adjacent, it's right beside it, so now this is going to be 2 over 2 square root of 5. And if I want just the opposite over the adjacent, I'm going to have 4 over 2. So this last one's easy, that's going to be 2. Now what about the ones up here on top? Well, I've got a problem, right? I've got a rational in the denominator. So what I want to do first is I want to simplify them. So that's going to give me 2 over the square root of 5. And then I'm going to multiply by the square root of 5 over the square root of 5, which is going to give me 2 square root of 5 over 5. Now on the bottom down here, I'm going to do the same thing. Those 2's are going to cancel, so that's going to be 1 over the square root of 5. So I'm going to multiply by the square root of 5 over the square root of 5 again. And this time I'm going to get the square root of 5 over 5. So we have our three answers. Make sure you remember who belongs to which one. And that's it.